So as a polisher, there's a few lessons to take away from that video and teach you guys. So one, you're aware. Number one, first thing I noticed, obviously we all know the major part, but one thing I noticed that just bothers me is he didn't have any masking tape on. If you can catch it, you're going to catch it. On a pontoon boat, a truck, anything, if there's paint, wires, edges, you're gonna catch it. You're gonna. Use masking tape. I go through boxes of it every month. I have rolls upon rolls. I have a huge stash of masking tape. Masking tape is key with anything. If you're not trying to hit a truck frame, get it. Use it. You don't want to catch the paint on a cab? Get it. I don't care how good you are, how long you've done it. Use masking tape. Just do it. Because if it can happen, it will happen. Lesson number 2 out of this would be handles. Handles are a great safety precaution on a grinder. Now, me personally, I'm a head holder. It's how I have the most control over my buffer. It's how I think is best for me. I don't run a handle. But if you run a handle as a beginner and get used to it, it's awesome. Because you have a lot more control over that grinder kicking back and ripping you in the face. Without handles, you get stuff like this. You get your wrists all scarred up. Can't really see it because I'm so black. My knee. You don't get stuff like that. And the reason I burn the shit out of myself is I don't use handles. And I know that. I'll learn the hard way soon. Thing number 3 from this video. This guy might be using a grinder that's a little out of his category. If you're not ready to step up from a 3500 to a 6K, you shouldn't. You should never just start with a 6K. Now, a 6K grinder is not needed in polishing whatsoever. It's not. It's not. I don't care how many guys tell you that they need their 6K. They don't. You can pull the same shine with a 3500 as a 6K. A 6K is simply used to just make the process a little bit faster. Now with a 6K, I might only have to cut something twice. That with my 3500 to get the same depth and clarity, I have to cut 4 times. That's the thing, it really is. But honestly, I don't know who the guy is in the video. I can't speak for him and say he was out of his league. Because trust me, with my 6K, I've wrapped it up in my shirt. All of us have. I've wrapped my 6K up into my neck. I've wrapped my 6K into my leg, my pants, you name it. I've done it on live. I did it on TikTok Live, which I'm kicked off of. Freaking TikTok kicking me off of live. But don't use a grinder that's out of your experience level. Because even me doing this for the time that I have, the 6K still, it bites me. It will bite you way harder than a 3500 will. Word of the wise. Have a nice day, TikTok.